Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm. Welcome to another update video. We're going to be talking about quite a few things, however, hopefully not a lot, because I'm not trying to give you guys like 2 to 3 months of planning. Just a couple of weeks and let you guys know what's going on with a few things, because obviously people are curious and they've been asking a bunch. So before we get into the bigger part of the update video, I will get this out of the way. Nier and Nier Automata, that is getting delayed a little bit. I want to play Nier. I'm really hyped for Nier Automata. It just looks like a really good game. But unfortunately, I still want to play the original Nier beforehand, and the original Nier, from what I've been told, and even Nier Automata from what I've been told, it's a game where you have to kind of repeat it. You have to beat it once, and then you have to play it again and again and again differently to see different parts of the story and to get the overall experience of the story. And because of that, that means that going through the original Nier might be like a 20 to 30 hour thing, and going through Nier Automata might be another 20 to 30 hour thing. So overall, that's like 60 hours. And to put it in perspective, last week I recorded about 40 to 50 hours of content. The week before that, I recorded for sure 50 to 60 hours of content. And the week before that, I recorded another like 40 to 50 hours of content. And it's hard to squeeze in like big games and big series in between other big games and big series. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm fine with like smaller stuff, because if I can finish in like 2 to 6 to 10 hours, then that's not a dedicated endeavor. That's I can beat it in a day or two kind of thing. But with like a 20 to 30 hour game, that usually might end up being like a 3 to 4 to 5 day thing, depending on interruptions and things like that. So yeah, Nier and Nier Automata, that's getting delayed because I still need to play Breath of the Wild. I don't even think I'm halfway through it. I'm 50 hours into it, and I still haven't explored like 70% of the map, if not 80% of the map. So yeah, we have a lot to do on that. And then Mass Effect Andromeda, I got a copy from EA, and obviously it's also just released in general, and so that's something that I need to play as well. And then we obviously have all the other DLCs. People were asking about the Deus Ex Mankind Divided DLC. I will be doing that at some point. Dark Souls 3 at some point. Just everything I can. But sometimes I do have to make kind of decisions that delay things, because it's hard to it's hard to be like more than human. Right, I've been recording the last few weeks. I've been recording 40 to 50 hours every single week for the last like 4 weeks straight, if not 5 weeks straight. And I can't suddenly fit in another like 20 to 60 hours in a week without sacrificing stuff. And that means I either have to stop posting videos to record more videos, or just try and do the norm. And so for this, we're just going to kind of do the norm. However, with that said, that does lead me to my next big point, though I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, do bear with me. I want to get to Nier Automata. I'm really hyped up for it. I have enjoyed Platinum Games' games. I've enjoyed their games. They're usually pretty solid action titles, and I want to play more of them. And yes, that does include stuff like Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I don't think, did Platinum develop Bayonetta 1? I don't know. Sometimes video games are confusing. Anyways, things are slightly delayed. However, you can expect hopefully more Breath of the Wild and Mass Effect Andromeda, and maybe some side things, because I have started recording a few co-op Let's Plays, and then like some smaller stuff. Like I started playing another indie horror, sort of horror game called Kona, and I'm going to start posting that sometime soon. With that said, I am actually going to be going away starting next week for a few days. I don't know how long exactly I'm going to be gone. It could be 2 days, it could be 3 days, it could be 5 days, it could be 7 days, it could be 2 weeks. And the reason for that is because I'm actually going to be going up there, and I'm going to be looking at a couple of houses. And while I'm up there, if we're able to, if we check out the house and it's something we really like, and we're going to try and apply. And if they accept it really quickly, and we can get a lease release, if we get a lease signed, then I might actually get some stuff set up in there first, and then come back. So like, you know, start getting a few bits of furniture, start getting the internet set up, start getting the power set up and all that stuff, and then come back. And so depending, I might be there for a week, I might be there for 2 weeks, or if the application process and signing a lease process takes a little bit longer than I would like, then we might just end up coming down back in a couple of days. So yeah, with that said, I am going to be driving across the country for certain reasons. I'll explain more in the next update video. But I am going to be driving across the country, and so that's going to be the kind of the bigger reason why it's going to take, because it's going to take me a couple of days to go from Texas to New York, and then back from New York to Texas, and then also when the move does fully happen for me, and I have all my stuff ready to ship out and all that, another couple of days or 3 or 4 days to get to New York. Although I'm going to try and be speedy. Although safe before speedy, but also try and get there without spending 5 days sightseeing. I don't need that. I just want to get to the destination, and that's generally all. But that's pretty much it. Things are going to Nier and Nier Automata. Those are going to be slightly delayed, not because I want them to be delayed, but because they kind of have to, because Breath of the Wild is so long. If I had already beaten Breath of the Wild, I would have done Nier, but I still have probably another 50 to 60 hours in the game, honestly. And that's daunting. That's really goddamn daunting. And the Mass Effect Andromeda might be 30 to 40 hours as well. I don't know, it might be longer. Bear with me, viewers. We're experiencing a lot of open world games, aren't we? Anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you for listening to this update video. When I get back home, I'll release another update video to let you guys know how everything went. Or you can look at my Twitter. I'll let you guys know stuff there as well, especially since I'll probably end up tweeting a bunch while I'm actually in New York. But we'll see. For now, thank you guys for listening. I will see you guys later.